Thank you so very much, ladies and gentlemen, and a very warm welcome to each and every one for the valedictory function of Goa Gram Sampurna Yatra done by the Honorable Governor of Goa. Ladies and gentlemen, at the onset, I would request each and every one to kindly rise for our national anthem. That is 26th November. To observe this in a solemn manner, we will be reading the preamble of the Constitution, requesting each and every one to kindly stand and read the preamble as it appears on the screen. We, the people of India, having solemnly resolved to constitute India into a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic and to secure to all its citizens justice, social, economical and political, liberty of thought, expression, belief, faith and worship, equality of status and of opportunity to promote among them all, fraternity assuring the dignity of the individual and the unity and integrity of the nation. In our Constituent Assembly, this 26th day of November 1949, do hereby adopt, enact and give to ourselves this Constitution. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Goa is known for its rich cultural and heritage. We'll be having a cultural program done by our various artists from all over Goa. It's now time for the Duli dance, which will be performed by artists from Saraswati Kala Mandal Kutti, Ponda, Goa. This is the traditional Duli dance. Thank you so much.
Thank you. तुझे आंसुनी निरंतर दिल्ली माता बेटया दिल्ली माता बेटया दिल्ली माता
the really skillful Dewey dance that we have just witnessed. It's now time for the next cultural presentation, and I would like to invite artists from Shri Prabhadeshwar Mahila Fugdi Phetak Kheri. It's Phatak Kheri. It's time for the Fugdi now.
Now your favorite app is bigger and better. Plus, English, Konkani and Marathi content. Plus, issues from Karwar to Ratnagiri. Plus, the Goan Everyday, Goan Varta, Bhangarpui, Konkan Saath, Goan Varta Live and Konkan Saath Live all on single app. All this and much more. Prudent Plus app. Download now. Now your favorite app is bigger and better. Plus, English, Konkani and Marathi content. Plus, issues from Karwar to Ratnagiri. Plus, the Goan Everyday, Goan Varta, Bhangarpui, Konkan Saath, Goan Varta Live and Konkan Saath Live all on single app. All this and much more. Prudent Plus app. Download now. Now your favorite app is bigger and better. Plus, English, Konkani and Marathi content. Plus, issues from Karwar to Ratnagiri. Plus, the Goan Everyday, Goan Varta, Bhangarpui, Konkan Saath, Goan Varta Live and Konkan Saath Live all on single app. All this and much more. Prudent Plus app. Download now. Now your favorite app is bigger and better. Plus, English, Konkani and Marathi content. Plus, issues from Karwar to Ratnagiri. Plus, the Goan Everyday, Goan Varta, Bhangarpui, Konkan Saath, Goan Varta Live and Konkan Saath Live all on single app. All this and much more. Prudent Plus app. Download now. Now your favorite app is bigger and better. Plus, English, Konkani and Marathi content. Plus, issues from Karwar to Ratnagiri. Plus, the Goan Everyday, Goan Varta, Bhangarpui, Konkan Saath, Goan Varta Live and Konkan Saath Live all on single app. All this and much more. Prudent Plus app. Download now. Now your favorite app is bigger and better. Plus, English, Konkani and Marathi content. Plus, issues from Karwar to Ratnagiri. Plus, the Goan Everyday, Goan Varta, Bhangarpui, Konkan Saath, Goan Varta Live and Konkan Saath Live all on single app. All this and much more. Prudent Plus app. Download now. Now your favorite app is bigger and better. Plus, English, Konkani and Marathi content. Plus, issues from Karwar to Ratnagiri. Plus, the Goan Everyday, Goan Varta, Bhangarpui, Konkan Saath, Goan Varta Live and Konkan Saath Live all on single app. All this and much more. Prudent Plus app. Download now. Now your favorite app is bigger and better. Plus, English, Konkani and Marathi content. Plus, issues from Karwar to Ratnagiri. Plus, the Goan Everyday, Goan Varta, Bhangarpui, Konkan Saath, Goan Varta Live and Konkan Saath Live all on single app. All this and much more. Prudent Plus app. Download now. Now your favorite app is bigger and better. Plus, English, Konkani and Marathi content. Plus, issues from Karwar to Ratnagiri. Plus, the Goan Everyday, Goan Varta, Bhangarpui, Konkan Saath, Goan Varta Live and Konkan Saath Live all on single app. All this and much more. Prudent Plus app. Download now. Now your favorite app is bigger and better. Plus, English, Konkani and Marathi content. Plus, issues from Karwar to Ratnagiri. Plus, the Goan Everyday, Goan Varta, Bhangarpui, Konkan Saath, Goan Varta Live and Konkan Saath Live all on single app. All this and much more. Prudent Plus app. Download now. Now your favorite app is bigger and better. Plus, English, Konkani and Marathi content. Plus, issues from Karwar to Ratnagiri. Plus, the Goan Everyday, Goan Varta, Bhangarpui, Konkan Saath, Goan Varta Live and Konkan Saath Live all on single app. All this and much more. Prudent Plus app. Download now. Now your favorite app.
I would now request the Honorable Governor of Goa, Honorable Governor of Kerala, the Honorable Union Minister for State, the Honorable Speaker of Goa Legislative Assembly and the Honorable Leader of Opposition to kindly ascend to the stage and occupy their seats on the dais. I now request the Secretary to the Honorable Governor of Goa, Shri R. Mihirvardhan, to kindly welcome our guests and other dignitaries.
A very good afternoon to all present. On behalf of Raj Bhavan, I extend to all a very warm and hearty welcome to this valedictory function of Goa Gram Sampurna Yatra. This year has indeed been a unique year for Raj Bhavan for three reasons. First was the inauguration of this Darbar Hall in March this year by the Honorable Vice President of India. This was indeed a historic occasion. The second was the laying of the foundation stone for the new Raj Bhavan in June this year by the Honorable President. This again was a memorable occasion. And today we have assembled here to celebrate another momentous occasion, which is the completion of the Goa Gram Sampurna Yatra by our Honorable Governor Sri P.S. Sridharan Pillai sir. It has indeed been an extraordinary journey over a period of 15 months. Today we have with us the man of the moment, Honorable Governor of Goa, Sri P.S. Sridharan Pillai sir. A very warm welcome to you, sir. We also acknowledge the presence of First Lady Srimati Rita Sridharan on this memorable occasion. A warm welcome to you, Madam. It is a matter of great honor and privilege to have with us Honorable Governor of Kerala, Shri Arif Mahmood Khan sir, to grace this remarkable occasion. He was a union minister and possesses rich and vast experience as a leader and administrator. He is also a learned scholar and a great writer. A very warm welcome to you, sir. We are also extremely happy to have with us Honorable Union Minister of State, Shri Sripad Naik, who has always been a pillar of support to Raj Bhavan in all our endeavors. A very warm welcome to you, sir. We are privileged to have with us the Speaker, Honorable Speaker of the Goa Legislative Assembly, Shri Ramesh Tavadkar, who was a great source of support and guidance to us during our visit to Kanakona constituency. A very warm welcome to you, sir. We are also delighted to have with us the Leader of Opposition, Shri Yuri Alemov, who has accompanied the Honorable Governor during the visit to the historic Kunkolim constituency. A very warm welcome to you, sir. We are also extremely happy to have with us Honorable Ministers, Honorable MPs, Honorable MLAs, all of whom had accompanied the Honorable Governor in the course of this Yatra and who have stood by us in this wonderful journey. A very warm welcome to all of them. We are also privileged to have with us the respected Chief Secretary, respected DGP and the respected Vice Chancellor of Goa University. This Yatra would not have been possible without the support and cooperation of the state government and the team of officers including the PCCF, additional PCCF, district collectors, superintendents of police, additional collectors, deputy collectors, mamlatdars and the BDOs, all of whom have lent us a helping hand. A very warm welcome to all of them. A key feature of the Yatra has been the enthusiastic participation of the elected representatives of the local bodies. We have with us the Zilla Parishad members, Sarpanchas and Deputy Sarpanchas, and I would like to extend to all of them a very warm welcome. The representatives from social service institutions and from the regional sanghas have also wholeheartedly participated in this Yatra, and I extend to them a very warm welcome. So also my Raj Bhavan staff who have been instrumental in organizing this Yatra. A warm welcome to all of them. Further, I would like to extend a warm welcome to all other invitees who are present here today. Last but not the least, the press and the media have played a very important role and have been a part and parcel of this Yatra right from the start to finish. I extend a warm welcome to all the members representing the press and media. I once again welcome all of you to this historic occasion, and I hope that all of you will enjoy every moment of it. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir, for the very warm welcome. It's now time for floral welcomes for our dignitaries on the days. I would request Maisie Disa to kindly present a floral bouquet to the Honorable Governor of Kerala. I would request Sneha Gurav to kindly present a floral bouquet to the Honorable Governor of Goa. I would request Rupa Savan to kindly present a floral bouquet to the Honorable Union Minister for State. I would request Rasika to kindly present a floral bouquet to the Honorable Speaker of the Goa Legislative Assembly. I would now request Shweta to kindly present a floral bouquet and welcome the Honorable Leader of Opposition. Well, it has been a wonderful journey, as I was saying, the Goa Gram Sampurna Yatra, where Honorable Governor of Goa visited every panchayat and interacted with locals and stakeholders. There's a small glimpse of the entire yatra in the video that is coming up. Let us all kindly be and watch it, the glimpse of the Goa Gram Sampurna Yatra.
This is that worldly service in life, and you are doing Manava Seva, Madhava Seva. Manava Seva, Madhava Seva means Madhava is the goal, Manav is human beings. So service to human beings is the service to God.
We have benevolence. And with your experience and expertise, we hope that IMA towards it also becomes
Independence Day, we invited all the HIV centers and sisters, we honored them, given food and gave confidence to them.
आणि लोक भवनात परिवर्तन केले अशा अर्थान पीपल्स गव्हर्नर म्हणून जर कोण आमकां आज गव्हर्नर म्हणून मेळिल्ले आसत तर श्रीधर पिल्ले आसत.
लेकिन एक व्यक्ति जो आदर्श होता है, एक व्यक्ति जब एक्टिव होता है तो वो शांत नहीं बैठ सकता. अच्छा गवर्नर यदि मिले तो प्रदेश समृद्ध हो जाता है.
सर मैं बता रहा हूँ कि यू इज द फर्स्ट गवर्नर हु आर विजिटिंग all the constituencies, 40 constituencies of the state, आणि त्यांच्यानी फक्त विजिटच करूंक ना तर त्यांच्या विजिटींतल्यान तांच्यांनी पुराय मतदारसंघात वता थंयसर हिस्टॉरिकल इम्पॉर्टन्स कितें आसा, थंयसरली समस्या कितें आसा, थंयसरल्या कम्युनिटीची समस्या कितें आसा हे बी तेंच्यांनी जाणून घेतल्या.
we will be able to help in directing the government with the push to sort out the issues which are plaguing our constituency.
You say our Honorable Governor Pillai, he has love for the people. He has been going from place to place, visiting people, experiencing what is there in Goa.
I would like to submit before you. You people are supreme and our Rajabhavan is concerned. We will do our maximum effort for the betterment of the life of the people of Goa.
Finish without saying one special word for the wonderful role that our governor, Mr. Sridharan Pillai, is playing in our state from the time he took over his responsibility as the governor of this beautiful state. Mr. Governor, I thank you for the beautiful role you are playing to build bridges, to reach out to our people, and to maintain the beautiful wealth of this state. May God bless you.
Thank you so much. That was the glimpse of the entire Yatra. Well, messages have flown from near and far regarding the Goa Gram Sampurna Yatra. Dignitaries have sent messages, and I would now request Professor Dr. Kastub Priolkar from Goa University to kindly read the messages from our dignitaries.
I read the first message. It's from the former President of India, Shri Ramnath Kovind. It is a matter of pride that Goa Sampurna Yatra, involving 15 months tour of all villages of Goa, with the purpose of reaching out to the people and also to understand the history and culture of Goa, has been completed by Shri P.S. Sridharan Pillai, Governor of Goa, and its valedictory function is being celebrated on 26 November 2022. I am happy to know that the local MLAs also actively participated in the Yatra and helped in close interaction and connecting with villagers of Goa. I am sure that the enriching and enlightening experience of Governor of Goa will go a long way in inspiring the youth and maintaining the social fabric of India. I congratulate Sri P.S. Sridharan Pillai, Governor of Goa, for this historic effort. My best wishes for the valedictory function proposed to be held on the 26th November 2022. Ramnath Kovind, date 24th November 2022. The next message is from Honorable Governor of Karnataka, Thawarchand Gehlot ji. I would like to take this opportunity to congratulate your kind self on successfully completing Goa Sampurna Yatra, involving touring of all villages of Goa with the purpose of reaching out to the people and also to understand the history and culture of Goa. I am glad to know that the Raj Bhavan of Goa is organizing valedictory function to commemorate the completion of this Goa Sampurna Yatra of the villages, to express deep gratitude for the valuable guidance and leadership of all the elected representatives and government officers and officials of Goa, who have extended wonderful support and cooperation in the success of the Yatra, and now plan to highlight the importance of heritage trees, heritage islands and spiritual tourism in Goa. I wish that your kind self continue to travel across all the parts of Goa and guide the government and keep motivating people with the same enthusiasm. Thawarchand Gehlot, 22nd November 2020. The third message is from His Excellency Governor of Himachal Pradesh, Sri Rajendra Vishwanath Arlikar ji. Adaraniya Pillai ji, गोवा संपूर्ण यात्रा अशें नांव दिवन सगळ्या गोंयकारांक प्रत्यक्ष मेळपाचो तुमचो उपक्रम खूबच अनुकरणीय आसा. हांव तुमचें ह्या यशस्वी कार्यक्रमा खातीर मनांतल्यान अभिनंदन करतां. गोंयची 421 गांवां आनी 191 पंचायतीक भेट दिवन तुमी गोंय आनी गोंयकार हांकां समजून घेतलें हें खूबच बरें जालें. राज्यपालाची घटनात्मक बंधनां आसतातूच, पूण ही बंधनां मातशी कुशीक दवरून लोकां कडेन संपर्क दवरीत जाल्यार लोकांचो राज्यपाल सहज जावपाक येता. तुमी नेमकें हें काम करून गोंयकाराच्या मनात एक विश्वास जागयलो म्हणून तुमचो हो उपक्रम प्रेरणादायी आसा. इतक्या व्हडल्या पदावयलो मनीस सामान्यांक मेळटा हाचे जनतेन अप्रूप आनी आनंद आसताच. त्याच बरोबर गोंयकारांच्या मायेची मोगाची ऊब तुमी निश्चित अणभवली आसतली. तुमी निर्माण केल्लो विश्वास आनी सामान्याची मायेची ऊब हाच्या आदारान गोंय विकासाच्यो नव्यो वाटो सोदतलें हातूंत संशय ना. हीच सुखद भावना मनान दवरून हांव तुमकां मोगाळ शुभेच्छा दितां. शुभेच्छू राजेंद्र विश्वनाथ आर्लेकर, 24 नोव्हेंबर 2022.
Thank you so much, Professor. It's now time to welcome the Honorable Leader of Opposition, Shri Yuri Alemau, for his address.
His Excellency, the Honorable Governor of Goa, P.S. Sridharan Pillai Bap, the Honorable Speaker of Goa, Ramesh Tavadkar ji, the Honorable Governor of Kerala, His Excellency Arif Mohammad Khan Bab, Honorable Union Minister of State Sripad Naik ji, other dignitaries, MLAs, ministers, ladies and gentlemen. Today is the Constitution Day of India. I extend my greetings to all on this historic day. The Constitution of India is the soul of India and we must all protect it at all times. The Goa Sampurna Yatra, undertaken by the Honorable Governor of Goa, was the first of its kind, which gave the opportunity to the Honorable Governor to get the pulse of the rich and diverse Goan culture and traditions. The 15 months long Yatra across the state gave an opportunity to the Governor to interact with people, share joy and happiness with them and understand their sorrows and their difficulties. I had the privilege to welcome the Honorable Governor of Goa in my Konkolim constituency. I took the opportunity to place before him a brief on the history of my constituency. Contributions made by my Konkolkars in the Goa Revolution Movement, Goa Liberation Movement, opinion poll and various other landmark events. I was impressed with his kind gesture to start the tour of my constituency by placing a wreath at the historical Chieftains Memorial, which marks the historic revolt against the Portuguese regime. I am sure the Honorable Governor was very much impressed with the communal harmony, brotherhood and unity maintained by the people of Goa. The traditions, culture and heritage of Goa is truly unique, and our Governor must have cherished the moments experienced during its tour. Goa has a history of agitations. Although Goans are known for the Susegad lifestyle, history says the same Goans rose to fight against oppressions and injustice. Goans have always stood unitedly to protect the identity of Goa, environment, forest and wildlife. Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru had said, अजीब है गोवा के लोग. I am sure that the Honorable Governor could get a feel of the ajibness of proud Goenkars during his Yatra. The Honorable Governor visited spiritual, touristic and historic places in various parts of Goa. He interacted with representatives of people, social activists, educationists and intellectuals to understand their views, concerns and problems. He received various memorandums, representations from the people across the state. I am sure he will take proactive steps to address the issues raised before him by the people of Goa and resolve the same. If this happens, the Goa Sampurna Yatra will remain in the history books written in golden letters. Goa will remain indebted to you, Honorable Governor Sir, for his humanitarian act of giving financial aid to the needy patients suffering from cancer and kidney ailments. This is the first time that any governor has shown such a gesture. Sir, the people have more expectations from you. People want you to lead an all-party delegation to the construction sites where attempts are being made by a neighboring state, Karnataka, to divert water from our lifeline Mother Madai. Goa is looking forward to you to direct the government to resolve unemployment issues of the state. Shattered families are looking up to you to stop fatal accidents on roads due to improper road infrastructure and lack of monitoring system. We are looking with hope that you will intervene and ensure that the food grains are not wasted and there is no pilferage in the commodities of the public distribution system. The environmentalists have pinned hopes on you, sir, for scrapping the 3 linear projects and the proposed IIT project in the cultivable land at Sangye. I am confident, sir, that you will put the best possible efforts and use your constitutional authority as the head of the state and give necessary advice, instructions, directions to the government to respect the sentiments and the emotions of the people of Goa. I thank you, Your Excellency, for inviting me and giving me this opportunity to put before you the feelings of my fellow Goans. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Goa.
Thank you so much, the Honorable Leader of Opposition, Shri Yuri Alamau. I would now request the Honorable Speaker of Goa Legislative Assembly, Shri Ramesh Tavadkar, to kindly address the Presidential Address. Thank you.
गोवा ग्राम संपूर्ण यात्राच्या समापनाच्या कार्यक्रमात गोवा राज्याचे माननीय गव्हर्नर PS श्रीधर पिल्लेजी, तसेच आजच्या कार्यक्रमाक विशेष करून आजच्या कार्यक्रमाचे प्रमुख केरळ राज्याचे माननीय गव्हर्नर आरिफ मोहम्मद खान, तसेच आमचे युनियन मिनिस्टर श्रीपाद नाईक, विरोधी पक्षाचे नेते युरी आलेमाव, हांगा उपस्थित आशिल्ले सगळे गोवा राज्याचे मंत्री, आमदार, सगळ्या ग्रामपंचायतीचे सरपंच, डेप्टी सरपंच, तसेच जिल्हा पंचायत सदस्य, मोठ्या संख्येने उपस्थित आशिल्ले सगळे विशेष माननीय अतिथी, म्हज्या गोंयकार भावांनो भयणांनो, आजच्या ह्या कार्यक्रमाक हांगा उपस्थित जावंक आसतना खूब आनंद जाता. कारण गोवा ग्राम संपूर्ण यात्रा ह्या यात्रेक आमचे गोवा राज्याचे गव्हर्नर PS श्रीधर पिल्लेजी हांच्या बरोबर हे यात्रेक सहभागी जावपाचो आनंद आमकांय मेळ्ळो. आनी एक केरळ सकून एक मनीस गोंय राज्याचो गव्हर्नर अपॉयंट करता जाता आनी सबंद गोंयच्या जनतेशी समरस जावपाचो प्रयत्न करता. आनी त्या दृश्टिकोनांतल्यान आमकां गोंयकारांक तांचो खूब अभिमान आसा, गर्व आसा. गर्व इतल्या खातीरच म्हाका याद जाता की ताणें सुरवातेक जो कन्सेप्ट हाडलो, गोंय राज्यामध्ये अशो अनेक सामाजीक संस्था ज्यो काम करता आनी ज्या सामाजीक संस्थांचें काम समजून घेवपाचो प्रयत्न ताणें केलो आनी ह्या संस्थांत ताणें सहभागी जावपाचो, तांकां मेळपाचो, तांचे पदाधिकारी आसा तांकां मेळपाचो कार्यक्रम ताणें आंखलो केलो. आनी इतलेंच न्ही, तांचें काम समजून घेवन तांकां आर्थीक मदत दिवपाचें एक मोठें जें आसा काम ताणें केल्लें आसा आनी ताचो आधार जो आसा अशा प्रकारच्या संस्थांक तांकां मेळिल्लो आमी पळयल्लें आसा. इतलेंच न्ही, ताळे फुडें वचून गोंयामध्ये जो असहाय्य व्यक्ती आसा, जो आरोग्याच्या दृश्टिकोनांतल्यान पीडित व्यक्ती आसा, जो किडनीचो मरीज आसा, ताका आर्थीक मदत दिवपाच्या दृश्टिकोनांतल्यान, की ताचें दुख्ख समजून घेवपाच्या दृश्टिकोनांतल्यान तांकां राजभवनाचें आफोन घेवन तांकां सन्मान दिवन तांकां आधार दिवपाचो, तांकां एक धाडस दिवपाचें, करीत दिवपाचें काम आसा आमच्या गव्हर्नरान केल्लें आसा. ताळे फुडें वचून जे आसा, जे कॅन्सर पीडित जे लोक आसात तांकांय आधार दिवपाच्या दृश्टिकोनांतल्यान ताणें प्रयत्न केलो आनी तांकां एक आधार दिवपाच्या दृश्टिकोनांतल्यान खूब मोठें धाडस तांकां जगपाचें एक सामर्थ्य ताणें दिवपाचो प्रयत्न केलो. असो अशा तरेचे अनेक उपक्रम राबयत आसतना गोंयभरांतल्या सगळ्या मतदारसंघां भितर सगळ्या ग्रामपंचायतीक वचून त्या ग्रामपंचायतीच्यो समस्या, त्या लोकप्रतिनिधी एखादो पंच आसलो, सरपंच आसलो, ताच्यो समस्या आसात, त्या भागातले जे प्रमुख व्यक्ती आसात तांचे बरोबर संवाद साधपाचो प्रयत्न करता आसतना एकंदर त्या भागाच्या एकंदर समस्या म्हणजे एखाद्या पुरातन जर मंदिर आसत जाल्यार ताची इतिहास समजून घेवपाचो प्रयत्न केलो आनी त्या मतदारसंघाचे त्या तालुक्याच्यो ज्यो समस्या आसा त्यो समजून घेवपाचो प्रयत्न केलो. आनी हे करता आसतना प्रवास ताणें संपूर्ण गोवा भरच्या सगळ्या मतदारसंघामध्ये सगळ्या तालुक्यांनी ताणें प्रवास केलो. आनी हो प्रवास करता आसतना की थंयच्यो ज्यो समस्या आसात त्यो जे कन्सर्न अधिकारी आसात एखाद्या डिपार्टमेंटाचे तांकां ताणें त्यो समस्या धाडल्यो आनी त्यो सुटावे जावपाच्या दृश्टिकोनाच्यान पाठपुरावो करपाचें काम सुद्दां आसलें की महामानी गव्हर्नर श्रीधर पिल्लयजी हांणी केल्लें आसा. अशा तरेचें काम करता आसतना ही जी संपूर्ण यात्रा आनी अशा तरेची तांणी संपूर्ण गोंयच्या जनतेशी समरस जावपाचो प्रयत्न केलो. आनी इतलेंच न्ही की राजभवन आनी जनता जी आसा एक प्रकारे लागीं हाडपाचें काम आमच्या गव्हर्नरान केल्लें आसा, म्हणून ताचो आमकां खूब गर्व आसा. अशा तरेचें काम करता आसतनाच की गोंयचे पर्यटना संदर्भांत विचार सुद्दां ताणें वेगवेगळ्या मांडलो. आनी पर्यटनाचे विचार मांडटा आसतनाच केवळ बीच ट्युरिजम न्ही जाल्यार सांस्कृतीक ट्युरिजम गोंयांत विकसीत जावचें, हिंटरलँड ट्युरिजम विकसीत जावचें, त्या दृश्टिकोनांतल्यान सुद्दां ताणें आपल्यो समस्या, आपले प्रश्न जे आसा की कन्सर्न अधिकाऱ्या समोर आपल्या डिपार्टमेंटा समोर दवरले आसा, जेणे करून ह्या सगळ्या गोश्टींतल्यान गोंयचें पर्यटन वाडटलें, गोंयचे उद्योग धंदे वाडच्या दृश्टिकोनांतल्यान ताज्या दृश्टिकोनांतल्यान ताणें म्हत्वाची सजेशनां की आमच्या सरकाराक ताणें केल्लीं आसा. पूण ह्या वेळाचेर म्हाका खूब आनंद जाता, खूब गर्व जाता. अशाच तरेचें काम ताणें हाज्याय फुडें जर ताणें चालू दवरचें आनी जेणे करून गोवा एक समृद्ध राज्य, गोवा एक प्रगती पथाचेर वचपाचें राज्य आनी त्या दृश्टिकोनांतल्यान जी सजेशनां, ज्यो गोश्टी ज्यो एज अ गव्हर्नर म्हणून इन्वॉल्व जाता आनी त्यामुळे सरकाराक सुद्दां जे आसा ताजे खूब हें काम करतना बळकटी मेळटा आनी सबंद गोंयची जी जनता, गोंयचे लोकप्रतिनिधी आसा हांकांय गोंय फुडें व्हरपा खातीर एक मोठो सहाय्य आसा ह्या सगळ्या गोश्टींक मेळटा. आनी त्यामुळेच तांकां हें सगळें काम करता आसतना अशाच प्रकारची काम करपाची ताकद की देवान तांकां अशीच तांचें आरोग्य हेल्थ तांकां बरें दवरचें आनी गोंय फुडें व्हरपाच्या दृश्टिकोनांतल्यान ज्या दिशेन त्या ते प्रयत्न करता असोच प्रयत्न जावचो आनी आमकां सगळ्याक गोंयाक अभिमान जावपा सारकें जावं गोंय प्रगती पथार जावचें त्याच प्रमाणान महामनी गव्हर्नर प्रयत्न करता त्यामुळे तांचे आमी सगळे गोंयकार जे आसा ताचे आभार व्यक्त करता तांचे अशाच रिणाक रावपाची संदी ताणें आमकां दिवची इतलेंच सांगून ह्या वेळाचेर म्हजे दोन शब्द हांव सोंपयता देव बरें करूं.
देव बरें करूं सर तुज्या मोलादीक उतरांचो. I now would request the Honorable Union Minister of State for Ports, Shipping and Waterways and Tourism, Shri Shripad Naik, to kindly share his thoughts.
नमस्कार. माननीय गोवा के राज्यपाल श्री PS श्रीधरन पिल्ले जी, उन्होंने गोवा ग्राम संपूर्ण यात्रा का जो कार्यक्रम आयोजित किया था उसी के समापन के कार्यक्रम में मंच पर उपस्थित गोवा के आदरणीय राज्यपाल श्री PS श्रीधरन पिल्ले जी, आज के समारोह के प्रमुख चीफ गेस्ट केरला के आदरणीय गवर्नर श्री आरिफ मोहम्मद खान साहब, मंच पर उपस्थित गोवा विधानसभा के माननीय सभापति श्री रमेश तवड़कर जी, गोवा विधानसभा के लीडर ऑफ अपोजिशन श्री यूरिया लेमो जी, इस कार्यक्रम में उपस्थित गोवा के सभी मंत्रीगण, विधायकगण, सभी सरकारी अधिकारीगण, सभी इलेक्टेड रिप्रेजेंटेटिव और बड़ी संख्या में उपस्थित गोवा के कोने कोने से आए हुए भाई और बहनों, सबसे पहले मैं आदरणीय गवर्नर का गोवा की पूरी जनता की ओर से मैं उनका तहे दिल से अभिनंदन करता हूं कि उन्होंने जो कुछ एक साल पहले जो कार्यक्रम तय किया था और 100% पूरा करके आज उस कार्यक्रम का समापन हो रहा है। महामहिम राज्यपाल ने जब कार्यभार संभाला उसके बाद में जो कुछ उन्होंने संकल्प किया था कि गोवा के 191 ग्राम पंचायत क्षेत्रों में आने वाले 421 गांव में जाकर गांव के लोगों को मिलूंगा, उनसे बात करूंगा, गांव की इतिहास की जानकारी लूंगा, ये जो संकल्प उन्होंने किया था, कमिटमेंट किया था, वो पूरा करके आज उस कार्यक्रम का समापन हो रहा है। ये बहुत खुशी की बात है। इस बात से हम सबके निश्चित, जब हम कहीं लक्ष्य अपने सामने रखते हैं, जो कमिटमेंट किया है वो डेडिकेशन से हम समाप्त करते हैं, तो इस तरह के कार्यक्रम और इस कार्यक्रम से लोगों को बहुत कुछ देते हैं। यही सीख मेरे ख्याल से इस कार्यक्रम से हम सबको मिल रही है। इस अभियान में बहुत कुछ हमको दे दिया है, ऐसा मैंने कहा है, और ये अभियान का नाम भी एक गोवा ग्राम संपूर्ण यात्रा। इस यात्रा ने पूरे गांव में जाकर महामहिम राज्यपाल जी ने संपूर्ण गोवा देखा, लोगों को मिले, लोगों की तकलीफें सुनी। खाली सुना इतना नहीं, लोगों को जैसा माननीय हमारे सभापति ने उल्लेख किया कि जो कैंसर पेशेंट है, किडनी पेशेंट है, जिनको मदद की जरूरत थी, उसको मदद भी देने का काम इसी कार्यक्रम में किया हुआ है। गोवा की जनता क्या चाहती है, किस तरह का विकास चाहती है, और गोवा कई सालों से जो पोर्तुगीज के आक्रमण से भयभीत था, 450 साल उसके अंदर था, उसमें क्या क्या हुआ, ये इतिहास भी मेरे ख्याल से उन्होंने सीखा होगा। और इसका जो उल्लेख जो उन्होंने किया कि इसके ऊपर उनके बुक भी प्रकाशित होंगे, इसमें गोवा की पूरी जानकारी और अच्छी तरीके से हमें मिलेगी। गोवा भारत का एक सुंदर प्रदेश है। यहाँ के सांस्कृतिक विविधता के कारण गोवा पूरे हिंदुस्तान में नहीं, पूरे विश्व में मशहूर है। गोवा में केवल बीच और ऐसे कुछ सुंदर जगह उतना ही नहीं, लेकिन मेरे ख्याल से महामहिम राज्यपाल में गोवा के अंदर जाके, गांव-गांव में जाके इस गोवा की सुंदरता और अच्छी तरीके से देखी होगी। गोवा मेहमानों का आदर किस तरह से करता है, गोवा का आदर सत्कार जो गोवा के लोग करते हैं, ये भी मैं माननीय राज्यपाल जी ने देखा होगा। और आज इसका संबंध हो रहा है शब्दों में, जो कुछ बात उन्होंने परखी है, देखी है, वो अपने शब्दों में हमारे सामने निश्चित तौर से रखेंगे। सरकारें आती है, सब लोग आते, सब लोग परमानेंट यहां नहीं है, लेकिन एक हमेशा जिन लोगों ने, इस गोवा के लोगों ने हमारे ऊपर जो जिम्मेदारी दी है, उस जिम्मेदारी का निर्वहन हम सबको करना है। हम ओपोजिशन में हो या रूलिंग में, उसका कोई मतलब नहीं है। जिस तरह से जो अपनी जिम्मेदारी अच्छी तरह से निभाई, तभी लोग याद करेंगे। जैसे जिस तरह से महामहिम राज्यपाल जी ने गोवा में आकर जिस तरह से हमको एक रास्ता दिखाया हुआ है, उस रास्ते पे हम सबको चलना है। आखिर राजनीति वो, बाकी सब वो, उसमें लोगों का भला करना एक ही काम हमको दिया है, वो काम निष्ठापूर्वक हमें करना है। यही उसमें सीख हमको मिलती है। महामहिम राज्यपाल ने इतने गांवों में प्रवास किया, ये यहां बैठ के भी सब कुछ कर सकते थे, लेकिन राजभवन का जो नाम, जिस तरह से ये राजभवन नहीं है तो लोक भवन, उसमें नाम ट्रांसफर करने का काम भी मेरे ख्याल से इस प्रवास से हो रहा है। बहुत लोगों को आधार, मैं एक खास एक बात कहना चाहता हूं। मैं कई कार्यक्रमों में मुझे सम्मिलित होने का मौका मिला, उसमें जिस तरह के लोगों के मन में जो भाव उमड़ रहा था, जो गरीब पेशेंट थे, कैंसर के पेशेंट थे, किडनी के पेशेंट थे, जिनको थोड़ी सी मदद गवर्नर साहब अपने हाथों से देते थे, तो इनका भाव देखने लायक था, उनके आंखों में आंसू थे। राज्यपाल जहां एक राजभवन में बैठ के सब कुछ कर सकता है, तो यहां आके हमें मदद दे रहा है। ये जो कुछ काम था, वो सही रूप से वो भाव उनके चेहरे भी देखने लायक थे। और यही तो मानवता का काम है, यही तो हम सब लोग चाहते हैं कि आखिरी कड़ी का आदमी जब तक अपने पैरों पर खड़ा नहीं हो, जिसको मदद चाहिए उसको मदद मिलना चाहिए। ये काम सबसे जो बढ़िया काम है, ये राजनीति के जरिए हम सब कर सकते हैं। और गवर्नर ने, आदरणीय राज्यपाल जी ने जो कुछ करके दिखाया, तो इसके मैं कहता हूँ, इसके ऊपर भी ये बहुत अच्छा बड़ा काम हो गया है। एक कार्यक्रम भी मुझे याद है कि जब माननीय आदरणीय राज्यपाल जी ने जो साहित्य अकादमी पुरस्कार का कार्यक्रम यहाँ था, राजभवन में रखा हुआ था, मैं खास करके क्यों बोल रहा हूँ, जिस तरह से अच्छे दिल के हम सब भाग्यवान हैं कि अच्छे दिल के ऐसे महामहिम राज्यपाल हमें मिले हैं। उन्होंने बहुत कुछ अपने काम के ढंग से, अपने विचारों के आधार पर हमको बहुत मार्गदर्शन किया है, हमको बहुत कुछ सोचने का काम, हमें सोचने का काम दिया हुआ है। जब कई विजेताओं जो सब कुछ वहाँ आ गए थे, एक विजेता वहाँ नहीं आई थी। कार्यक्रम हो गया, सबका सम्मान कर दिया, और जब उनको पता चला कि जो आई नहीं, ये जो अवार्डी जो आई नहीं, वो बीमार है, वो चल के यहाँ तक आ नहीं सकती है, तो तुरंत उन्हें कार्यक्रम के बाद उन्होंने कहा कि मुझे वहाँ जाके उनको अवार्ड देना है। इस तरह सोचने वाले, हर का मन जानने वाले गवर्नर हम सबको मिले, ये हम गोवा का भाग्य समझते हैं। गवर्नर इस राज्य के लिए क्या कर सकता है, क्या नहीं कर सकता है, ये सब उनका जो काम है, उसी से आज हमें सब कुछ मार्गदर्शन उसी काम के आधार पर हमें मिला है। गोवा संपूर्ण यात्रा दरमियान आपको तरह तरह के अनुभव आदरणीय गवर्नर जी को आए होंगे, कई आश्चर्यजनक होंगे, कई धक्कादायक होंगे। गोवा के महान इतिहास की पहली बार कुछ आपको जानकारी मिली होगी जो आज तक किसी पुस्तक में छपी नहीं होगी। मुझे पूरा विश्वास है कि आपके आने वाले पुस्तकों में ये सब अनुभव निश्चित तौर से जरूर आएंगे और गोवा का सच्चा रूप देश के सामने निश्चित तौर से उभरेगा। आशा करता हूँ कि गोवा के इतिहास में आपका ये पुस्तक, जो आने वाले पुस्तकें हैं, निश्चित रूप से एक महत्वपूर्ण दस्तावेज बन जाएगी। इस अवसर पर मैं और एक बात कहना चाहता हूँ कि यात्रा के दौरान आदरणीय लेडी गवर्नर, उनकी जो भूमिका है, वो भी भूमिका उन्होंने अहम भूमिका निभाई है। वो भी एक अच्छी पेंटर है, और जैसा कहा है कि हर पुरुष के पीछे एक महिला होती है, ये तो हम सब सुनते हैं, और सही रूप से उन्होंने जिस तरह के सपोर्ट आदरणीय गवर्नर को दिया हुआ है, और इसी तरह से एक कार्यक्रम एक बहुत अच्छे शिखर की ओर पहुंचा है। मैं आदरणीय राज्यपाल जी का तहे दिल से फिर एक बार ये जो सब गोवा संपूर्ण यात्रा का जो कार्यक्रम हुआ है, उसमें निश्चित तौर से गोवा के लोगों के लिए एक अच्छी बातें, अच्छा कार्य देखने को मिला है, जो कार्य अब तक नहीं हुआ है। मैं ज़्यादा वक्त न लेते हुए आप सबकी ओर से महामहिम राज्यपाल का भी तहे दिल से आभार व्यक्त करता हूँ। इनका मार्गदर्शन गोवा के विकास के लिए ऐसा ही मिलता रहे, और गोवा और जोर से आगे बढ़े। इन्हीं शब्दों के साथ मैं मेरी वाणी को विराम देता हूँ। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। भारत माता की।
Thank you so much, sir, for your very kind words. The Honorable Chief Minister of Goa, Dr. Pramod Sawant, has sent a virtual address or a virtual message. We'll all kindly watch the same. Thank you.
नमस्कार. Honorable Governor Sri P.S. Sridharan Pillai हांचो गोंय भरांतलो टूर आज समापन कार्यक्रमाक व्यासपीठाचेर उपस्थित आसात गोंय राज्याचे सभापती श्री रमेश तवडकर, त्याचबरोबर गोंय राज्याचे भौमानीक बाकीचे मंत्री, भारतीय जनता पार्टीचे अध्यक्ष श्री सदानंद शेट तारडे, आणि त्याचबरोबर या कार्यक्रमाक खासा करून आयिल्ले केरळचे गव्हर्नर, ऑनरेबल गव्हर्नर ऑफ द केरला, who is present for this closing ceremony of the completion of the tour of the state by P.S. Sridharan Pillai ji. सगळ्यात पयली म्हाका खूब खोस भोगता ऑनरेबल प्रायम मिनिस्टर नरेंद्र मोदी जी हांच्यांनी एस्पिरेशनल डिस्ट्रिक्ट हाजो गव्हर्नरांनी टूर करचो हे पुराय देशांतल्या सगळ्या गव्हर्नरांक सांगले, आणि ताकाच लागून पुराय देशांतले गव्हर्नर पयलेच फावटी आपल्या पुराय राज्यात सगळ्या एस्पिरेशनल डिस्ट्रिक्ट किंवा बॉर्डर डिस्ट्रिक्ट हांगासर तांच्यांनी भोंवपाक सुरवात केली. येद्या व्हडल्या देशात म्हाका दिसता राजकारणी सुद्धा प्रत्येक भागात पावप हे खूप कठीण काम असता आणि म्हणून तर म्हणजे ऑनरेबल प्रायम मिनिस्टर नरेंद्र मोदीजीक हांकां दिसले की बॉर्डर डिस्ट्रिक्टात बॉर्डर विलेजीस शक्यतो राज्याचो मुख्यमंत्री मंत्री हे एकदा पावना आणि राज्यातले बॉर्डर विलेजी ज्यो आसात म्हणजे विशेष करून पाकिस्तान, नेपाळ, चायना या सगळ्या बॉर्डरींचेर आसलेल्या विलेजींनी तांच्यो वेगवेगळ्यो समस्या असतात आणि त्या समस्यांचो सुटावो जावचो म्हणून गव्हर्नरांनी थंयसर वचून आपलो टूर करचो, थंयसरल्या लोकांच्यो समस्या समजून घेवच्यो, थंयसरलें इन्फ्रास्ट्रक्चर समजून घेवचें, थंयसरल्या लोकांचो लायव्हलीहूड समजून घेवचो, थंयसरल्या आनी त्यो सुटाव्यो करच्यो किंवा थंयसरल्या मुख्यमंत्र्याक त्यो पळोवच्यो आणि ऑटोमॅटिकली जेन्ना गव्हर्नरांच्या बरोबर ॲडमिनिस्ट्रेशनचे सगळे कलेक्टरा पासून सेक्रेटरीज पर्यंत सगळे थंय वयता तेन्ना बऱ्योचश्यो समस्या थंयसल्यो सुटाव्यो जाता. म्हणून म्हणजे ऑनरेबल प्रायम मिनिस्टर हांचे विजन की अंत्योदय या तत्वाचेर हे सरकार म्हणजे राज्य सरकाराय चलची आणि त्याच बरोबर जे गव्हर्नर्स आसा हांच्याय कडल्यान ताका आनीक बूस्ट मेळचो म्हणून सुरू केल्ली ही संकल्पना. पुराय देशभरातले गव्हर्नर आपल्या फक्त बॉर्डर विलेजींनी, बॉर्डर डिस्ट्रिक्टींनी किंवा एस्पिरेशनल डिस्ट्रिक्ट हांगासरच पावता. गोंय हे तशें बारीक आनी ल्हान राज्य. गेल्या 60 वर्सांत विविध गव्हर्नर या राज्यात पळयल्या, आमी सगळ्यांनी अनुभवल्या आणि शक्यतो गव्हर्नर एखाद्या दुसऱ्या कार्यक्रमाक आफयत जाल्यारूच एखाद्या दुसऱ्या तालुका प्लेसीसचेर वता आणि तेय बी म्हणजे पॉलिटिकल लिडरांनी आपयले जाल्यारूच, मुख्यमंत्री मंत्री हांच्यांनी आपयले जाल्यारूच. ताज्या व्यतिरिक्त केन्नाच गव्हर्नर गोंयांतल्या सगळ्या गांवांनी पावना. ऑनरेबल प्रायम मिनिस्टर हांच्यांनी सांगल्या त्या प्रमाणे आमचे गोंयचे गव्हर्नर श्री श्रीधरन पिल्लेजी हांच्यांनी 40 मतदारसंघांनी वचपाचो कार्यक्रम हाची पयली एका वर्सा पयली सुरवात केली. त्या कार्यक्रमाच्या सुरवातीकय बी हांव उपस्थित आशिल्लो आणि तांच्यांनी सुरवात करता आसतना प्रत्येक पेडण्या पासून काणकोण पर्यंत प्रत्येक मतदारसंघातल्या आर्कोलॉजिकल इम्पॉर्टन्स, थंयसरल्या एखाद्या स्थळाक भेट दिवप, थंयसरले चर्च आसतले, देवूळ आसतले, मॉस्क आसतले हाकाय भेट दिवप, थंयसरल्या लोकांक तेंच्यांनी 2 तरेन जे डायलिसीसचे पेशंट आसात आणि त्याच बरोबर कॅन्सराचे पेशंट आसात तांकां आर्थीक मदत दिवपाची थारायली आणि त्याच बरोबर जे NGOs जे लोकां खातीर काम करता, ऑर्फन भुरग्यां खातीर काम करता, एड्सा खातीर काम करता, ओल्ड एज हेच्या खातीर काम करता, दिव्यांग भुरग्यां खातीर काम करता, ह्या सगळ्या NGOकूय तेंच्यांनी भेट दिवपाची थारायली आणि आपल्या निधींतल्यान तांकांय बी ल्हानशी मदत करपाची तांच्यांनी थारायली. आणि 40 मतदारसंघांतल्यान तेंच्यांनी भोंवता आसतना बऱ्याच जाग्याचेर प्रवास केलो, वेळ पडलो जाल्यार ओव्हरनायट थंयसर स्टे केलो, थंयसरल्यो सगळ्यो समस्या समजून घेतल्यो, थंयसरल्यो कल्चर तेंच्यांनी समजून घेतले, थंयसरले ट्रेडिशन तेंच्यांनी समजून घेतले, थंयसरली आर्कोलॉजिकल इम्पॉर्टन्स तेंच्यांनी समजून घेतले, थंयसरल्या देवळांक भेट दिवन तेंच्यांनी समजून घेतले. आणि इतकेंच न्ही तर म्हाका सांगपाक खूब खोस भोगता की गोंय राज्याचेर ते पुस्तकूय बरोवपाचें आसा. थोड्या दिसांनी तेंच्या पुस्तकाचें अनावरण जावपाचें आसा. मल्याळम इंग्लीश लँग्वेजींतल्यान तें पुस्तक बरयतलें आणि कालांतरान ते मराठी, कोंकणी आणि हिंदी हातूंतल्यानूय तें पुस्तक जें आसा हें रिलीज जावपाचें आसा. खरोखरूच समेस्त गोंयकारांच्या वतीन हांव तेंचें खूब खूब अभिनंदन करता आणि तांचे आभारय व्यक्त करता. 40 आमदारांनी तांकां बरो प्रतिसाद दिलो, तांच्या बरोबर ते आपापल्या मतदारसंघात प्रेझेंट रावले आणि तांच्यांनी तेंचें स्वागत केलें, तांच्यो सगळ्यो समस्या जाणून घेतल्यो. म्हज्या स्वताच्या मतदारसंघातूय बी तेंच्यांनी थोड्याच दिसा पयलीं दौरो केलो तेन्ना हांव तांच्या स्वता बरोबर आशिल्लो. आमच्या कुडण्या ग्रामपंचायतीक तेंच्यांनी भेट दिली. तेज्या उपरांत सांखळीतल्या रवींद्र भवनात सगळ्या सरपंच पंच लोकांक ते मेळ्ळे, तेंचे वेगवेगळ्यो समस्या तेंच्यांनी निवेदनां जी आसली किंवा आपापल्या गांवांत कशा पद्दतीन ट्रेडिशन कल्चर आसा हांची निवेदन तांकां सादर केली. हरवळ्यातल्या रुद्रेश्वर देवळात तांच्यांनी भेट दिली. सुर्ला गांवांत आशिल्ले आमचे मॉस्क जे ट्रेडिशनली हिंदू आणि मुस्लीम शिवमहोत्सव जातो त्याच मॉस्का कडल्यान ते सुरवात करतात, त्या मॉस्काकूय तेंच्यांनी भेट दिली आणि स्वता ते आमच्या घराय आयले. त्या खातीरय हांव तेंचे खूब खूब आभार व्यक्त करता. म्हाका दिसता आमचे पयलेच फावटी अशे राज्यपाल PS श्रीधरन पिल्लेजी तेंच्यांनी पुराय गोंयांतल्या 40 मतदारसंघाक भेट दिवपी ते पयले राज्यपाल आसा. त्या ती गोंयच्या लोकांच्या वतीनूय बी हांव तेंचे खरोखरूच आभार व्यक्त करता, तेंचे अभिनंदन करता. पुराय ॲडमिनिस्ट्रेशन हे तेंच्या बरोबर आशिल्लें आणि पुराय ॲडमिनिस्ट्रेशनानूय बी तांकां पुराय सहकार्य केलें आणि अनेक दोन गजाली हांव मुद्दामून मेन्शन करपाक सोदतां. खास करून तेंच्यांनी आमचे दोनापावल गव्हर्नर हाऊस हांगासर त्या कॅम्पसात तांच्यांनी जे बॉन्साय प्लांटेशन सुरवात केला. बॉन्साय प्लांटेशन तेंच्यांनी लागवड केली. त्या बॉन्साय प्लांटेशनूय बी लोकांनी पळयसारकें आसा. ते अवश्य तुम्ही सगळ्यांनी केन्ना वेळ मेळटा तेन्ना पळोवन घेवचें. आणि आमच्या गव्हर्नर कॅम्पसात तांच्यांनी गोशाळा जी सुरू केली त्या गोशाळेच्या बद्दलूय बी हांव तांचें खूब खूब अभिनंदन करता. आणि ती गोशाळा ही कपिला गोशाळा खातीर खास करून आसा. जी कपिला गोवन ब्रीड गाय आसा ती गोवन ब्रीड गाय तांच्यांनी सुरू केली. त्या खातीरय तांचे खूब खूब अभिनंदन. मैं खास करके लास्ट में फिर एक बार आज के समापन कार्यक्रम में केरला के गवर्नर यहाँ पे आए हैं और हमारे गवर्नर श्री PS श्री प्रीधरन पिल्ले जी ने इस जो पूरे गोवा भर का कार्यक्रम उनका जो बहुत ही प्रतिसाद लोगों की तरफ से मिला, इसलिए उनका अभिनंदन करता हूँ. जो कपिला गौशाला उन्होंने जो स्टार्ट की उनके लिए भी उनका अभिनंदन. बॉन्साई प्लांटेशन जो स्टार्ट किया है वही एक इनोवेटिव आइडिया उन्होंने यहाँ पे इम्प्लीमेंट की और खास करके पूरे गोवा के हेरिटेज, कल्चर, ट्रेडिशंस और विलेजेस के बारे में वो जो बुक लिखने वाले हैं उनके बारे में भी मैं उनका बहुत बहुत अभिनंदन करता हूँ. सरकार का हमेशा के लिए इन कोऑर्डिनेशन बिटवीन द गवर्नर एंड द गवर्नमेंट इज ऑलवेज देयर. और इससे आगे भी हमें ऑनरेबल गवर्नर श्री PS श्री प्रीधरन पिल्ले जी का हमें एडवाइस मार्गदर्शन मिलते रहेगा और आगे बहुत अच्छी तरह से उनके मार्गदर्शन से हमें राज्य सरकार में डिफरेंट प्रोग्राम्स आगे चलाएंगे. बस मैं फिर एक बार आज के कार्यक्रम में मैं उपस्थित नहीं रह पाया, इसलिए फिर भी मैं गोवा सरकार की तरफ से और गोवा के लोगों की तरफ से इस कार्यक्रम की बहुत बहुत मैं शुभकामनाएं देता हूँ. जय हिंद, जय गोवा.
That was check, 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 check. That was the virtual address by the Honorable Chief Minister of Goa, and we appreciate him for his kind gesture. It's now time for felicitations, and I would request the Honorable Governor of Kerala to kindly do the honors, and I would request Shri Puneet Kumar Goyal, Chief Secretary, Government of Goa, to kindly ascend on the stage for felicitation. This is a certificate of merit. This certificate is given in appreciation of the excellent support and cooperation rendered by Shri Puneet Kumar Goyal, Chief Secretary, Government of Goa, and his team of officers from the start to the successful completion of Goa Gram Sampurna Yatra undertaken by the undersigned. I now request Shri R. Mihir Vardhan, Secretary to the Governor, to the Honorable Governor of Goa, to kindly ascend on the stage for the felicitation and the certificate of merit. This certificate is given in appreciation of the excellent service rendered by Shri R. Mihir Vardhan, Secretary to the Honorable Governor of Goa, in organizing the Goa Gram Sampurna Yatra undertaken by the undersigned from start to the successful completion. Thank you so much, sir, for your very kind gesture. Well, it's Constitutional Day today, and I now request the Honorable Governor of Goa, Shri PS Sridharan Pillai, sir, to kindly inspire us all with his very inspiring words. Thank you.
Respected Governor of Kerala, respected Union Minister, respected Speaker, and respected Opposition Leader, and respected Chief Minister. Now he is in Gujarat, so his mind is here. And regarding almost majority of the ministers are present here, and officials are there, press people are there, and elected representatives of local bodies, especially panchayats, are present here. And my pranam to all present here. I am extremely happy since it is an auspicious moment as a governor in my life. 20 minutes given to me for my address, but time is now 1:15. So I will try my level best to cut short it. And the subject is also given to me. We all know this is Constitution Day. 2015 onwards we are celebrating this day as the Constitution Day. And in addition to that, today is also Martyrs Day, because in 2008, on this day, 26/11, the extremist attack on our country, we all know 166 innocent persons' life lost in the Mumbai, that attack by our opponent countries, especially terrorist people. So I am paying homage to them. And before I am going to my subject I can't, I want to say so many things because I am a student of Constitution. And even now I am studying things, especially in the presence of Kerala Governor. I am expected to say certain things, but shortage of time is a problem for me. Way that Yatra is concerned, already everything is explained, and today that publication also by the Rajbhavan is in your hands, so and I am not going much on that. While I was visiting the villages, especially to our representatives of the people there, I stated one aspect. I am not repeating it in detail. Who is supreme? People are supreme. So, such a spirit is always with me, and I am an ardent follower of Mahatma Gandhiji as well as Pandit Deendayal Upadhyaya. In Gandhiji's concept of Grama Swaraj, and why our 5 years plan failed in India, since we adopted USSR, Soviet Russia's model of planning. That is my firm belief. And of course, on that aspect, we have not given much importance to Gandhiji. At that stage means subsequently that amendment to the constitution and other things are there, so I don't want to go into the details. Pandit Deendayal Upadhyaya also stated that Grama Republic concept also explained, and village people are supreme according to him. Because of my belief in that, I started this, and it is 100% success now. And I am very happy that now I found that I realized that, I witnessed that Goa is a beautiful state and people of Goa by and large they are very good in their minds. While I passed through these villages, the ruling parties and opposition parties, somewhat 95% of the MLAs participate in this program. And in addition to that, our ministers also, almost all ministers except one or two. One person is from city, so no village is there. So all others participated. And I am especially thankful to our MLA, since some inconvenience for her husband on that day. While I was travelling that minister's constituency, throughout she was there. So I am extending my sincere thanks to all of you. I am bound to mention the names and say separately my sincere thanks, but because of the shortage of time, I am not in a position to do that. So Grama Yatra is concerned. In 2021, on the birthday of our Prime Minister, Narendra Modi ji, Rajbhavan declared that 71 patients, we call for a request from people or suggestions from MLAs for extending financial aid to cancer and these kidney patients. But target was 71. Now I can say target 71. Within this 15 months, 1,050 persons, the Rajbhavan extended financial help. 71 public institutions, 1 lakh rupees each, we declared, and for that purpose, we went to their places, their doorsteps. I visited all the institutions. 43 I am not religious base, I am not leaving. 43, 23, 25 and 4 Muslim institutions, 33 Christian institutions and 43 Hindu institutions, run by Hindu institutions, Christian institutions and Muslim institutions. And in addition to that, I visited that Gurudwara as well as Jain temple. I am very happy to say that their sincere blessing with me, and I think that that's an important achievement in my life. So we want to go on with this process in one way or other way. We want to serve the people. And Rajbhavan, Bhavan's journal, one of the greatest journal magazine, started by K.M. Munshi during the time of freedom struggle. That ancient magazine stated that now Goa Rajbhavan means equal, means Lok Bhavan. So such a change we are making. And Kerala also, Kerala government is also, maximum is travelling. But unfortunately, I would like to say I am very much pained because I am from Kerala. In some papers or some, I am not mentioning the name or anything, but stated that he has sent such and such amount for travel. That was an anti-propaganda. But I would like to say, for traveling, the movement, India's tradition itself is movement, and public workers are expected to travel. Once Venkaiah Naidu ji told me that after his operation, heart operation, angioplast, within third day, he attended my daughter's marriage. That is in 2010. Then I asked, why sir? And his answer was that Pandit Deenadayal ji told me, a public worker is concerned. 1 foot inside the train, at that time train only, not this much of Deenadayal this time. 1 foot on the or inside the train and other on the platform. Always that means you should continue your travel. So this is a tradition of our country, and some Malayali journalists are also here. I am saying in one paper and one political group, they have stated that 20 lakhs rupees spent within 8 months. Just like an allegation is made. I'm much pained out of it. I can say this is a small state, not like Kerala. But Goa's governor spent 48 lakhs rupees within this month, within this 8 months for the travel of the governor. So suppose governor is sitting idle in Rajbhavan, this may not be there. For traveling also, yesterday somewhat like that, another allegation also I read. It's an unfortunate situation. I am not blaming anybody. And one more aspect I want to say regarding Arif Muhammad Khanji. In 1986, I was a student youth leader in Kerala. At that time, he was aged 35 or 36. You see, he was the young, energetic, dynamic minister in Rajiv Gandhi's ministry. Then we all know Shabana Begum case, the Constitution Bench declared its verdict. And to defeat the same, there was a legislation, it's called Muslim Protection Act. I am not going to the merit of that. Then, while that bill was introduced in the parliament, 1986 I think so, that one person stood from the Treasury bench and stated bid farewell to the cabinet and went back to the back bench of the parliament and thrown away the ministership at that time. That is our chief guest of today. The political aspect I am not going. And I would like to say, when I was a student leader or a youth leader at that time at Calicut, there was a reception arranged to him by the present Kerala ruling party leader. Delhi also there was one. Calicut I also attended along with the public, because politically I can't go there. But among the public I had occasion to see him first time. And in Delhi also there was such a program. EMS Namboodiripadu was the chief guest in that program. So on that day onwards, a politician with a difference, that's my interest in him. Regarding the controversy in Kerala, I am not going to say anything. I am having my own opinion. I reserve my opinion in a cold storage for the time being. So he is the chief guest today. in a way I am blessed and I am extending my sincere thanks to him. Now time is somewhat 10 minutes is over. Only 10 minutes remain for the subject. 4 points I want to say about the Constitution Day. Constitution Day's concept and other things known to us. An introspection is required with respect to Constitution and our founding fathers and framers of the Constitution now are not available for giving any answer. According to me, we all know, executive, legislature, judiciary, these are the three pillars in which our constitution and administrative setup is resting on that. But I add one more aspect because our judge-made laws, our court verdicts, of course under the Constitution of India, that would be considered as the final thing in the arena of law. You see, so I am considering as my own, press also is another pillar helpful for our constitution system. But as far as these four systems are concerned, their own pathway is there. In our constitution, if we go through the Constituent Assembly discussions, we can see framers of the constitution, they well defined each and every judiciary, executive and legislature, its role. But whether they are going to violate its Lakshman Rekha, then what remedy is available is not specifically mentioned in our constitution. This is my personal view. In our constitution, and how to face these challenges is one of the important things. And for giving an answer, our Constituent Assembly members are not with us now. So this violation of the rights of each section is concerned, if it violates, suppose judiciary is violating, suppose executive is violating, well-defined categorical remedies are not available, let legal thinkers and others should think about it. And second point I want to say, Article 41, Article 44, Article 48A, Article 19 and 21, these are very much connected to our social actual life of the people. For keeping the spirit of and focus of Constitution, I would like to say Article 41 we are all trying. During the last 7 decades we are trying for the implementation of Article 41. Then Article 44, it is not a dead letter. Article 44 to secure endeavor, state shall endeavor to secure, the word used is shall. So many Supreme Court rulings are there. Then regarding that aspect also, recently the Union of India appointed Law Commission for look into that aspect and its implementation. I would like to say, today I am in front of Govan people. we can proudly say the only state in India consists of Hindus, Muslims, Christians. We implemented common civil code. In the discussion in Constituent Assembly, what was stated by Jawaharlal Nehru, Dr. Ambedkar, K.M. Munshi, Alladi Krishna Iyer, and stipulated state shall endeavor to secure. And Supreme Court rulings also, 4 or 5 rulings are there. From the opposition leader is here. The MLA is also there. So that aspect is another thing I want to mention here on this constitutional day. And 48A, Article 19, 21 fundamental rights, etc., etc. And third aspect is, now there is a dispute. In India, there are 6 recognized national political parties are there. I am not mentioning any name, but I would like to say 2 political parties now, their demand is that abolish the governor's post. And in certain states, there are some disputes are there. I am not going to the merits and demerits of the disputes. But whether governor's post should be abolished, I am reading with respect to draft constitution. In draft constitution had provided for an elected governor to be the head of state. There was a strong discussion on that point, and just like America governors are elected by the people, directly elected by the people. But you see, this is countered by Sri Jawaharlal Nehru, Alladi Krishna Iyer, and concluded by Dr. Ambedkar. In Ambedkar's view, there are 3 suggestions were there. One is election of the governor. And secondly, governor should be decided by central and state together. Then thirdly, nomination by the Rashtrapati. That was a suggestion. Then Jawaharlal Nehru, Alladi Krishna Iyer, and Ambedkar stated that unity of the country is possible if governor is nominated and governor should have his own commitment to the entire system. Of course, federal system, a unitary system is there. This is concluded. Now again, I don't know, 2 political parties, they are not national parties, but their popularity confined to one state or something like that. That's political aspect. I am not going to that. But in certain states, state parties, regional parties also, now some conflict situation is arising in many states. In this unfortunate situation, while we are dealing with, we are discussing with this Constitution Day celebration or other thing, like say one aspect on that. I don't know it will make a controversy or not. In 1946 to 1951, these 2 political parties, they didn't cooperate with the constitution making process, Even after the constitution, they kept away from the constitution. Why? There also, I am having the resolution in 1946. What was the resolution in 1946? British government decided to give freedom. Of course, Goa was not in that picture at that time. The cabinet decided to give freedom to India, and what will be the nature of the Indian administration. Then cabinet commission visited India in 1946 March and April, and the relevant organizations, political organizations at that time given their representations to cabinet mission. Of course, one group, Gandhiji and Nehru and other Congress party, filed their representation, submitted their representation, stating that no, India should be a united country and no partition. We all know second representation given by Jinnah and his party. They want to divide India on the basis of religion is the basis of a nation, and divide and other things. Third force at that time submitted the representation that shows, even now I am having records with me that I studied about it. I would like to say they wanted to divide India into 16 sovereign republics, not a united India. In that line, in tune with that, you see 3 books also written at that time. Kerala, it is called Malayaligal, the Madrubhumi. Our Madrubhumi is India. Kerala, Malayaligal, the Madrubhumi. That person who written that book became Chief Minister in 1957. Subsequently. Vishala, Andhra should be a separate country. Sona Bangla is of course Devidana Tagore's. In that line with another book is written for an independent sovereign Bengal also. So I am mentioning this. In 1951, they apologized and became the mainstream. Now again the same thing is happening, especially in the light of some states wherein dispute between the cabinet and governors are existing. The tendency is spreading. That is why, for a discussion, not for political aspect, not to blame anybody, let us discuss all these things. That is my third point I want to mention. And fourthly, here with respect to that aspect, if anybody go through that Sarkaria Commission, Venkatalaya reports, and Punchi Commission are there. But Punchi Commission suggested something else regarding governance. But that is not accepted so far by the government, and it is not having the support of the law. If only accepted, then only a commission report would become a law of the land. So, third point, we will have discussed on all these things, especially press people are here, that's what I am saying. And fourthly, I would say, positive secularism. Give importance to all regions equally, and apostasy is not a solution. Give importance to all the regions. During my Yatra, I visited all the churches, main churches, all the temples, prayed there. foremost also visited, because India's secularism is not running away from religion. Religion, I mean dharma. That is why Gandhiji has stated, even politics without religion is a dirt. Use the word dirt. So, positive approach is required in this field. I'm not going much on that. Let us discuss and all these things. When I have given, the Rajbhavan has given a reception to the new cardinal, first time Goa is getting such an opportunity. Then certain people stated, we are in a secular country. I told them that the sannyasis are giving a reception there. Even Maulavis and other things, they also visiting me. So secularism means we will cooperate with promoting it. In India, we have received all the 12 religions in the world. We have given them, all of them, reception. And this may be also another thing to be in good. I am stating this because in 1947, August 15, nobody can see in history, but authoritatively I can say in 1947, the power change process was there. 1947, August 15. You see, the details is with me, that from Madura, 4 priests from Madura, they were taken to Delhi in the special flight arranged by Rajagopalachari, and there was one type of puja conducted there. Then Chola Rajas, that family, returned to Tanjavur, and that Tanjavur, at that time, Mountbatten insisted that let us have it, and Gangajala put in that gold, and a gold stick type thing was used. That is in Allahabad, your state. I am not using your state, our state, Allahabad museum, it is there. But name is given that gold stick. That is not gold stick, but actually the exchange of power through this process was done. There I am stopping about that aspect. Adil Chola, that is a community. Kommadi Chettiar prepared it, that gold, and from Tamil Nadu it was taken for that purpose. That shows spirituality is there. Why we are hidden that aspect? Why we suppress that aspect? I would like to add one more aspect. What is the importance of Bharat, India? You take the census of all the main countries in the world. The population, substantial percent of the population are these people, or declared themselves during that process that we are not connected to any religion. I am concluding. US, 23% of the population declared themselves that we don't want to identify with God or any religion. Japan, it is 64%, non-religious category. Russia, now only 19%, but during the USSR time, it was 62%. And UK, 37.9. 37.9 of the UK people are declared that we have no faith in God. But as far as India is concerned, in front of this august audience, You just look into 2011 census, 99.75 people in that process of census voluntarily declared that we are God believers, either Hindu, Muslim, Christian, Buddhist or whatever may be. The other category in our 2011 last census, less than 0.25 people declare that we are non-religious. So interpreting this aspect, 1933 Russian Constitution and other constitutions we consider, but I would like to say I am sent person by declaring my faith to Indian Constitution, basic structure theory, but this aspect should be interpreted giving importance to all religions equally. That is the need of our according to be, and I would express that. And finally, there are so many grievances are placed before the governor and our chief. We look into that, and under the Constitution of India, we can only enlighten the elected people, the government, and the mandate is with the government, and we will sort out all those things, and within short time, I am giving you a guarantee that we will entrust your grievances before the central or state ministers or district administrations, and we will let us hope the best for fulfilling the ambitions of the people. And finally, our opposition leader is a dynamic opposition leader. He has stated three aspects, that is related to political things. In politics, we are at liberty to make allegations and convince the people also logically. But as far as those things are concerned, on one side opposition is leader there, and other side ruling party is there. I am giving equal importance to that, but mandate of the people is so important, and after receiving the memorandum, three aspects opposition raised here as a part of his speech, I talked to the Chief Minister. All those issues are political issues, and collectively our government is, according to my information and my assessment, government is sincerely doing to look into that matter, and you will also, opposition also, I am requesting to cooperate with that, and as a political issue you are at liberty to do that. But if people are giving mandate for 5 years, let them rule, and opposition party should work among the people and try to obtain first position and mandate in the next election. That is the basis of democracy. And during that process, if you are giving, I told them also, my friend is also here, I told them ruling mandate of the people is with the government, and I will accept that. And for political end, I think I am not interfering directly in that aspect. And anyway, the representation was sent to Chief Minister, and those three issues are major issues existing in our state during the last 20-25 years. All these issues are there. Unemployment is there. Unemployment is a phenomenon you will have to face jointly, and any latches on the part of the government, convince them or raise it in the assembly or in the public arena. That is a proper way. And unemployment is concerned, is it suddenly come all on a day? So we will all think about it. Opposition is so important in our democratic setup, and I will, my friend is a very, while I passed through his constituency, I found that he is very actively in his constituency is working. All the MLAs are concerned. I have my own evaluation. Excellent MLAs from both sides are there, and people-friendly MLAs and Panchayat presidents and other representatives are there. I am bow before all of you. Thank you very much. Jai Hind.
Thank you very much, sir, for inspiring us all. It's now time for the valedictory address, and I request the Honorable Governor of Kerala, Shri Arif Muhammad Khan, sir, to kindly motivate us all. Thank you.
Honorable Governor of Goa, Shri P.S. Sridharan Pillai, Honorable Minister of State, Government of India, Shri Shripad Vai Nayak, Honorable Speaker of Goa Assembly, Shri Ramesh Tavadkar, Honorable Leader of Opposition, Shri Yuri Elimo, very distinguished ladies and gentlemen, present in this auditorium on a very important day, that is our Constitution Day, and also a day which has been chosen to mark the Yatra, Goa Gram completion of the Goa Gram Sampurna Yatra. Our Constitution, adopted in 1950, embodies the quest for a more decent world, a better social order, a life free from insecurity and oppression of the soul. The Constitution underlines the cardinal principles of justice, liberty, equality, and fraternity. It is a revolutionary document which gives our people reason to hope for a better society and the means to win it. But we have to go a long way to attain all these goals, and we need to be fully aware. If we want to attain the constitutional goals, then we need to be fully aware of our own cultural values, which are both Prachin and Mrityunjay, ancient and very dynamic, and adopt modern outlook and scientific temper and march with the spirit of times. India has been described as, there is a beautiful phrase used by Dr. B.N. Seal, who was a contemporary classmate of Swami Vivekananda. In his book, he has used the phrase, India is ever aging but never old. India possibly is the only civilization which has a continuity of more than 4,000 years. There is something about India there were other ancient civilizations as well. But the people living in those geographical areas today are not really connected with their ancient values and ancient civilization. Whereas in India, the eternal values, because we have this concept of Sanatan Dharma, Yug Dharma, Desh Dharma, there are certain values which are eternal, not subject to change. But there are other things which you have to adapt to the requirements and needs of the times, needs of the location, geographical location where you are living. So I give you my best wishes on this Constitution Day and would like to say that our Constitution is very precious, highly valuable because it ensures democratic governance. It has given all these eternal values, embodies them, and whatever is valuable and precious needs special care and protection and vigilance. And I am sure that as Indians, proud of this heritage, the values which have come from ancient India, values which have come from the freedom movement, which are embodied in our Constitution, we will be very vigilant and shall not only protect them, but will promote those values. I am extremely grateful to Honorable Governor Sridharan Pilleji for his kind invitation, and whenever I meet him, I find it fascinating that he was a leading lawyer of Kerala High Court. But more than his accomplishments in the legal field, he has so far written 175 books. And more important is the fact that during the COVID period, when people had become very tired of that loneliness and being locked in their homes, he is one man who utilized the time so productively and so creatively that during the COVID period itself he wrote 29 books. He really deserves whenever I see him, I am reminded of what Gurudev Rabindranath Tagore had said. He said, India cannot attain true independence unless it is recognized that her foundation is in mind, which with its diverse powers and confidence in those powers goes on all the time creating Swaraj for itself. And you can see the monuments of power, monuments of physical strength, they have an expiry date. Howsoever majestic and strong and beautiful they may be, but they have an expiry date. Only day before yesterday I was saying in Delhi that here in Delhi, the old fort is there. Some of you might have seen it. People in Delhi believe that that fort was built by the Pandavas. Their capital, this area was given to them. That palace, although it was also used, that fort, although it was also used by some other later kings, but today it lies in ruins despite whatever the archaeology department, they try to maintain it, but they are ruins. At the same time, Lord Krishna had created a monument of mind, that was Gita. Not a single syllable has changed there. So monuments of mind, sir, they abide, they are everlasting, whereas monuments of hands, monuments of physical power, they always have an expiry date. So I would like to, I see you, and this line comes to my mind, Sansar Vish Virakshasya Dui Phale Amrito Pame Kavya Amrit Rasa Swada Sallapa Sajjana Nesa. This world has been compared to a poisonous tree. But this poisonous tree yields two fruits which have nectar, which are of inimitable goodness. And they are the books, the classics, the scriptures, the source of wisdom and company of the noble souls. And you symbolize it. Thank you very much for, and I must also say, whatever you spoke today, based on that I am saying that when the power of love overtakes the love of power, this yatra of yours, it is a testimony that power of love has overtaken the love of power. And when this happens, then only we can experience peace. We can experience goodness. Satyam Jnanam Anantam Brahma Shantam Shivam Advaitam. You have also shown some concern about some recent happenings in Kerala. Yes, certain things have happened, very unbecoming. But we should learn to ignore them. And I think the real problem is not what some people are speaking. The real problem is that Arif Muhammad Khan, who was not born in Kerala, wears his mund better than many of them. That is the whole problem. There is no dispute, no conflict. But sometimes people feel that if you are not born in Kerala, why you look so much like a Malayali? I feel proud of the fact, and I feel that Malayali, Kerala, you know, it is true that it is the last state of India. But nobody should forget, we give all the credit to our very great first Deputy Prime Minister Sardar Patel, our first Home Minister. We give him credit for building a united India, and we proudly say that we are the largest democracy of the world. It is true, that is the achievement of Sardar Patel. But we do not often remember that Sardar Patel had built the edifice, the structure. Foundation was laid by a great son of Kerala, that is Adi Shankaracharya, who made people of India aware of their cultural and spiritual unity. If that seed of cultural and spiritual unity had not been sown by great Shankaracharya it would not have been so easy to build. The foundation was already there. Foundation stone was already there. So Kerala may be in the corner of the country, but Kerala, the heart of India, beats in Kerala. Kerala has led, Kerala has shown the way to Indian unity. And I am proud of the fact. I can't thank my stars enough. I am thankful to God. I am thankful to Prime Minister. I am thankful to Honorable President and to the Prime Minister that I was chosen to head the Kerala family. Therefore, all those things should not be really taken much notice of. Sir, our tradition, and now I would like to say a few words about your Yatra. Our tradition says that Manav Seva hi Madhav Seva hai. There cannot be more effective way of worshipping God, serving God, than serving the mankind, serving the not just mankind, serving the creation of God. An Arabic proverb says, when a question was raised, what is deen? What is dharma? Religion is not the right translation of dharma. Deen is. Then the reply was given, Al-azmatu li amrillahi wa shafqatu li khalqillahi. When you acknowledge the supremacy, majesty of the divine, and you dedicate yourself to the service of the creation of the divine, that is what religion is all about. That is what dharma is. That is what deen is. Sarva Shastra Puraneshu Vyasasya Vachanam Dhurvam Paropkarastu Punyai Papai Parpirna. We are a civilization. We have not just one book. We have so many books that even Dharmaraj Yudhishthira was confused. And he asked Bhishma Pitame in the Shanti Parv, he asked him that which opinion to follow. There are so many opinions. Then the compiler of all the books of wisdom, he concluded in just 2 lines. He said, Sarv Shastra, all the books, all Shastra, all Puranas, different methods have been used to explain the essential truth. And the essential truth is that if you do good to others, then you earn merit, and if you hurt others, then there is a problem. It is sinful. And I have one beautiful, one of my most favorite stories. Comes from Semitic tradition. Rabbi Hillel, somebody came to him and said, I am ready to accept your religion, embrace it, provided you stand on one leg and recite the whole Torah to me. Rabbi Hillel did not hesitate, and he immediately got up. He took the book in his hand and said, do not do unto others what is hurtful to you, and sat down. He said, this book, and you did not take even 1 minute to finish it. He said, this is the whole of the book, the rest is commentary, go home and read it. That is actually the essence. And you have not only taken out a yatra, you have not only helped all these people who were in need of help, but I consider this much more important. The other aspect much more important. The other aspect is that through your yatra, what what Dr. Radhakrishnan has said, our former president. He says if you want to live a civilized existence, then you must cultivate the quality of compassion. And he says that compassion comes to a woman naturally. Men need to make conscious efforts to cultivate this quality. This is an ongoing process. This is not something which can be done one-time attainment. No, that is not possible. Continuously, we must keep creating awareness among people, particularly young generation, that if you want to live civilized existence, then you must cultivate the quality of compassion. Your yatra, in a sense, was a great exercise in imparting and cultivating that value and instructing our young generation to become more compassionate, to become more kind, to be careful, to be considerate, to think of others and never step on the feet of other persons. Bhagavan Buddha has said, let us cherish all mankind, all creation, sentient beings, like a mother cherishes her own child. Lord Jesus Christ, He says, love the Lord, your God, with all your soul and all your mind. This is the first great commandment. And the second is love your neighbor as yourself. And then he says, all the laws of prophets hang on these two commandments. In your neighboring state, a great noble soul had emerged on the scene at a time when our society was in decline. His name was Baseshwar. And there are a large number of people who call themselves Lingayat. They follow the teachings of Lord Baseshwar. He said, religion has no other role. And here I am loosely using the word religion because he has used the word dharma. Dharma has no other role but to impart the quality of compassion among its adherents. Those who claim that they believe in dharma, they want to live by dharma, then it is absolutely essential for them to have the quality of compassion and kindness. You just now mentioned that during your yatra you went to various places of worship, including gurdwaras. The Guru Granth Sahib says, Dhol dharma daya ka pu. I mean, if you look at it, it is translation of this Upanishadic line. Daya dharmasya janmbhumi. The dharma is nothing but offspring of compassion. So I consider your yatra very important from this viewpoint, and we must always remember that no human being can live in isolation. No human being can live without love. The lowest form of the expression of that love is through patience. And the highest form of the expression of that love is through compassion. That quality of compassion is absolutely necessary if we want to live a civilized existence. And in fact, it will not be out of place if I quote two lines from ancient scripture where Lord Rama has said the two things, they go together. if you are able to cultivate the quality of compassion, then what Swami Vivekananda has said, that has the possibility of becoming a reality. Swami Vivekananda said, India has only two national ideals, renunciation and service. Intensify her in these two channels, the rest will take care of itself. So, taking this into consideration, I thought of referring to two lines from ancient scripture where Lord Rama says, Sneham dayam cha saukhyam cha yadiva janki mapi aradhanaye lokasya munchato nasti me vetha. Serving people, and that spirit arises with the development, cultivation of compassion. Serving people is so important. I quoted earlier also that Manav Seva hi Madhav Seva hai. And here Lord Rama says that Sneham, people whom I love, Dayam, who deserve my compassion, Saukhyam, who are source of comfort for me, Cha Yadiva Janki Mapi, including my soulmate Janki. When it comes to serving the people, and he has not used the word serving, he has used the word Aradhanai Lokasya, to worship the people. I mean, this is especially for those who are in public life, those who have made their commitment to serve the people of their village, their state, their country. He says, Aradhanai lokasya munchato nasti me betha. In order to serve these people, even if I have to leave everything else, including my soulmate, that will not hurt me even least. These, I'm referring to all these things because we have such a rich cultural heritage. We have these eternal values which have the potential, the power even today to lead us onto the path of glory. And I am sure that you will inspire people, your Yatra will inspire people. According to the Indian tradition, the purpose of life is integration of personality, which reconciles the individual to his own self, to her fellow beings, and to the Supreme Being. No set paths have been prescribed how to attain this. One can adopt methods which suit one's own genius. But the aim of life is which has been called Ekatmata. Indian culture and civilization has not been defined either by the color of the skin or the faith tradition or the language which we speak. Indian culture and civilization has been defined not by variable and alienable factors like language, faith, where you are born. It has been defined by inalienable and invariable characteristic, that is Atma, Aham Brahmasmi, Tattvamasi. It is the same divine which dwells in me, dwells in you. Therefore, we are all spiritually linked, and our culture and civilization emphasizes that we should feel that connect. We should feel that link. And once we train our mind on that, again Gurudev Rabindranath Tagore, while accepting the Nobel Prize, he said, I represent a culture which shines light on this fact. Yastu sarvani bhutani atmanye vanu pashyati sarva bhuteshu chatmanam tato na viju gupse. One who has realized, who has understood, who has accepted the fact that we are all spiritually linked. One who can see himself in all others and all others in himself, he cannot hate. I mean, there is no space for him. What to say of enmity or aversion? He cannot even have indifference towards anybody. I am sure your yatra will create that will inspire people and will create that awareness about our culture, and where we feel more responsible. We do not say that I am not responsible for my brother. No, I am responsible. I have responsibility. I am responsible for this society, and we take that responsible role as citizens of India. Thank you very much. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Thank you so much, sir, for the very motivational speech. It's now time for a presentation of memento. I would request the Honorable Governor of Goa to kindly present a memento of love and appreciation to the Honorable Governor of Kerala. Thank you so much. I now request Srimati Nisi Disa to kindly propose the vote of thanks.